Hi, I'm David Curran. I'm Head of Management Development at Fujitsu UK and Ireland. And we're here today in London at our UK headquarters in Baker Street. We have 4 pillars in the business, things that we refer to all the time. These pillars are our people, our customers, our results and the society that we operate in. And I suppose inclusive leadership impacts all of these things, so it's an easy place to start. If we're inclusive, then we create a more engaged workforce. That engaged workforce help our customers. If we're inclusive, we have more innovative solutions for our customers. Both of those things then impact our results, and of course the whole thing wraps up and impacts how we work in society. So it's just a really important area for us in so many ways, but there's one. Two easy areas that I can hang on to in terms of the difference inclusive leadership will make. The first is that if we are more inclusive with our people, we'll have a greater range of ideas. Those greater range of ideas will give us more innovative solutions, and that helps us to serve our customers, and that makes us a better business. That's really fundamental. But there's another really obvious one. If we are inclusive, and that impacts all areas of our business, people will want to come and work for us who perhaps don't feel as welcomed elsewhere, and we'll have more access to people in the marketplace who haven't been welcomed elsewhere. And I think adding these things together, it just makes sense. So inclusive leadership makes it sound like something we only do at the top level in the organisation, but actually we expect that every manager in the organisation will have an inclusive approach and an inclusive attitude. So we have several offerings within management development that touch every person in the organisation. From the real fundamentals, something we call Managing First, which is our, I suppose, induction programme for new managers, which has work on creating diverse teams and how you can work with those teams. We have an accreditation programme which starts to draw on ideas such as developing and promoting people. So we have a management accreditation programme, we call it FMAP. And within that programme, we go looking for specific activities that managers undertake, things like developing and growing talent from within the organisation, regardless of the colour, shape or background of that talent, and all the way through to our Managers 360, a tool that we have to give managers feedback on the behavioural side of their work. And that area is riddled, if you like, with inclusive leadership concepts and ideas. Yes, of course, there are lots of competing priorities for leaders' time, and that's one of the things that's been really challenging in being a great organisation in this area. Some things we can do, though, and I'll look at 2 directions. One is to say that we try to bring inclusive leadership into all that we do. So it's not just a programme or a flavour of the month that's going to come and go. We have executive sponsorship, we have work going on in this area, not just in management development, but in lots of parts of the business. The second thing is that we have a programmatic approach to lots of the things that we do. And so our 3 key management development offerings aren't, again, here for 1 year or for 1 season, they're here for years and years to come. And as managers go through cycles of activity in these programme items, they'll come across again and again this focus on inclusive leadership. And we hope that bringing that stuff together just makes inclusive leadership something which people have as part of their everyday thinking, their everyday work in life, not something that they